Mom, just got out of my meeting. Sorry I'm running late.
Another late night? The boys were asking about you during dinner. Aiden especially wanted to show you his math test.
How did he do?
Perfect score, of course. That boy is so gifted. Just like you were at his age.
And Hunter's test?
Let's talk about that when you get home. Working overtime again? That must be rough. I'm run ragged with the twins myself. But don't worry about us here. Take your time coming home.
You didn't answer me about Hunter's test.
Well, if you don't know now, he barely passed. I tried to help him studying, but he just doesn't focus.
Mom, we've talked about this. Different kids learn differently.
Different is one way to put it. The boys already had dinner.
What did you make?
Aiden's favorite, hamburger steak. He cleaned his plate in minutes. Such good manners, that boy. Aiden finished and is watching YouTube. Hunter still isn't done eating yet. Why does Hunter take forever to do anything?
Is he actually eating slowly or just picking at his food?
Both. Always both with that child. I don't understand why he can't be more like his brother.
Hunter just moves at his own pace. He gets that from me, I think.
Don't be ridiculous. You were never this slow-paced. Must get it from your mother's side of the family.
Please don't say things like that. If anything, Sarah's the one who's always in a rush.
Is that so? I'd call that sloppy rather than rushed.
Mom, stop. How much homework do they have tonight?
Aiden's already finished his. Hunter hasn't even started. He's still at the dinner table.
Did you ask him if something's bothering him?
What could possibly be bothering him? He has everything he needs. A roof over his head, food on his plate. Unlike some children who actually have real problems.
Sometimes kids need more than just basics, Mom. They need understanding, too.
Understanding? I understand perfectly well. He's just being difficult. Like when he wouldn't eat the vegetables I prepared specially.
Did you make them the way he likes them? Remember, he prefers them less seasoned.
He should eat what he's given. Aiden's never complained about my cooking.
They're different people with different tastes.
Different tastes, different speeds, different everything. Sometimes I wonder...
Wonder what?
Nothing. Just thinking out loud. Are you almost home?
About 30 minutes away. Traffic is really heavy tonight.
I'll make some tea for you. You must be so tired from all the overtime.
Thanks, Mom. Did Hunter at least finish his dinner?
Finally. Took him nearly an hour. I had to stand there and watch him eat every bite. My legs are killing me now.
You didn't have to stand there. He would have eaten eventually.
And waste the entire evening? He needs structure, discipline.
He needs patience and support.
Support? That's all he gets. I spend more time helping him than I ever do with Aiden. And what results do I see?
Progress isn't always visible right away.
At this rate, he'll never catch up to his brother. Do you know what Aiden's teacher said at the last conference?
Mom, please, I don't want to hear comparisons.
You can't ignore reality forever. One twin is clearly more capable than the other.
They're both capable in their own ways. Anyway, I'll be home in about 30 minutes.
Is Sarah away on business again?
Yeah, until the day after tomorrow.
Their trip this month. She sure travels a lot for work. Wonder if she's scheduling these trips on purpose. Women should be taking care of their house. It's concerning.
Don't say that. She brings in good money. We need it for the boy's future.
Does a woman really need to earn that much? In my day, mothers stayed home. Children need stability.
The boys have stability. They have you watching them, and Sarah video calls them every night.
Video calls aren't the same as being present. I see how it affects them, especially Hunter.
What do you mean?
Well, Aiden manages just fine, but Hunter gets so clingy when she's gone, almost desperate for attention.
He misses his mother. That's normal.
Normal for a child half his age, maybe. With the children growing up, we need to save while we can.
Exactly. That's why we both work.
Who would have thought you'd end up with twins? You two originally said one child would be enough. Must be quite the shock for your wife, having two unexpectedly.
Stop saying things like that. Having twins means double the joy. Raising twins is challenging, but fun. And even though they look identical, they each have their own personality.
That's true. They certainly have different personalities. Hayden's so gifted, while Hunter is just average. I worry about his future. How can twins be so different? It defies logic.
Don't rank them like that. Aiden and Hunter each have their own strengths. They shouldn't be compared. Like how Aiden loves baseball and Hunter loves soccer.
Baseball is such a noble sport. Takes real skill and strategy. But especially Hunter. He's dragging the soccer team down and shows no improvement. Can't focus, and his grades are terrible. That child just can't do anything right.
The coach says he's improving. He scored a goal last week.
Against the worst team in his league. Even a blind squirrel finds a nut sometimes.
Everyone has things they're good and bad at. He just might not have found his strength in obvious areas yet. Just give him time.
Time? He's had 11 years. I'm only saying this because I care about my grandson.
Mom, I'm always grateful. Thank you for watching the kids while Sarah and I work. But please don't rank the kids. They're still growing. Just watch over them quietly.
You can't be so laid back about this. They're already in 5th grade. These are crucial years. If he falls behind now...
What do you mean laid back? There's nothing to worry about. Please just be kinder to Hunter.
Kinder? After everything I do for those boys? Every single thing.
I know, Mom. I'm almost home. Do you need anything from the convenience store?
No, I have everything I need here. Just hurry home safely. Those boys should be in bed soon. Though I'm sure Hunter will find some excuse to stay up.
I'll talk to him when I get home and make sure everything's okay.
Yes, you do that. Maybe he'll actually listen to you. Though I doubt it.
Just finished up some paperwork at the office, heading to the station now.
It's getting late. Your father was never this dedicated to overtime. Always home for dinner with his family.
Different times, different responsibilities. How are the boys?
Aiden's working on his science project. Such initiative, that boy. Even asked about my old sewing kit for the display board.
And Hunter?
On his phone. Probably playing games again. Did Sarah call them today?
She video called during their lunch break.
These business trips are becoming more frequent. 3rd one this month, if I'm counting correctly.
The company's expanding. It's a good opportunity for her.
But at what cost? The boys need their mother, especially at this age.
They understand. Sarah makes time for them every day.
Video calls aren't the same. A mother should be present and be with them. Not gallivanting across the country for meetings.
Mom, please, we've discussed this.
I'm just concerned. Hunter's grades are slipping. He needs more stability at home.
His grades are fine, and he has stability. He has us.
Us? You mean me. I'm the one here every day, cooking, cleaning, helping with housework, while she's staying in fancy hotels.
Sarah works hard for this family. We're lucky to have your help, but please don't criticize her.
Did you know she didn't even call yesterday? Hunter waited until 9.
She had a late meeting. She texted them both.
Texts. Everything is text these days. No personal touch.
Times change, Mom.
Not everything should change. Family values shouldn't change. A mother's duty shouldn't change.
Sarah's a great mother. The boys adore her.
Aiden manages well enough. But Hunter, he gets so needy when she's gone.
He just misses her. That's natural.
Natural? Is it natural for a mother to choose work over family? To leave her children with their grandmother?
She's not choosing work over family. She's working for the family.
In my day.
Times were different then. We need 2 incomes now, especially with twins.
About that, I never understood why you didn't stop at 1. 1 child is easier to manage, to provide for.
We didn't stop at anything. We were blessed with twins. End of story.
Blessed. Is that what Sarah calls it? I remember how overwhelmed she was at first. Could barely handle 1 baby, let alone 2.
She was a new mother. Everyone struggles at first.
I didn't. I took motherhood naturally. Your father always said I was born for it.
Everyone's different, Mom.
Different. Yes, I suppose that's one way to put it. Though I never needed business trips to escape.
Sarah's not escaping. She's building her career.
Career. Such a modern word. In my day, family was enough of a career.
Well, it's not your day anymore. Sarah's success is good for all of us.
Success? At what cost? Do you know what Hunter said yesterday?
What?
He asked if his mother didn't want to be home, if she preferred work to him. That's what these trips are doing to him.
He said that? I'll talk to him.
Talk won't fix everything. He needs his mother, not phone calls and video chats.
I'll be home soon. We can discuss this then.
There's nothing to discuss. I see what I see. A mother who puts career before children. A father who enables it. And children who suffer for it.
That's enough. Sarah and I both work hard for this family. The boys are happy and healthy. That's what matters.
Happy? Is that what you call it? When Hunter cries in his room? When he checks his phone every 5 minutes for messages?
If he's struggling, we'll help him as a family.
Family. Such a convenient word, when half the family is always away.
I'm done with this conversation. I'll be home in 20 minutes.
Running away from the truth? Like mother, like son.
Don't text me again until I'm home. We'll talk in person.
Fine, but remember who's here, who's actually raising your children, while you and Sarah chase your careers.
Mom, please, just stop.
Truth hurts, doesn't it? But someone has to say it. For those children's sake. For Hunter's sake.
We'll discuss this at home. End of discussion.
Aiden got another award today. First place in the science fair. The principal personally congratulated him.
That's great news. How did Hunter's project do?
He didn't enter. Said he wasn't interested. But we both know the truth.
What truth?
He knew he couldn't compete with his brother. Didn't even try. That's his problem. No drive, no ambition.
Maybe he just wasn't interested in the science fair. He's more into sports.
Sports. You mean the soccer team he can barely keep up with?
He's improving. Coach mentioned it last week.
Barely scoring against the worst team doesn't count as improvement. Meanwhile, Aiden's basketball team is heading to regionals. The difference is like night and day.
Stop comparing them. They're different people with different interests.
Different is one way to put it, but they're twins. They should be more alike.
Twins don't have to be alike. They're individuals.
When you were young, you never gave up like Hunter does. You had drive, determination, just like Aiden.
Hunter doesn't give up. He just approaches things differently.
Different. Always different. You know what his teacher told me yesterday?
What?
He's falling behind in math again. Can't keep up with the class, while Aiden's doing high school level problems.
We can get him a tutor if he needs help.
I try to help him every day, but he just stares at the page like he's not even trying.
Maybe your teaching style doesn't work for him? Every child learns differently.
There you go again, making excuses for him. He needs discipline, not coddling.
He needs support and understanding.
Understanding? I understand perfectly well. He's lazy, unmotivated, a disappointment.
Don't ever call him that! Ever!
I'm just being honest. Someone has to be. You and Sarah just keep pretending everything's fine.
Nothing needs pretending. Hunter is fine the way he is.
Fine. Is that what you call it? When one twin excels at everything, and the other...
The other what? Finish that sentence, Mom.
You know what I mean. Look at their rooms. Aiden's is spotless. Hunter's looks like a tornado hit it.
He's 11. It's normal.
Normal for who? Not for Aiden. Not for you at his age. He gets this from your wife's side.
Leave Sarah out of this.
Why? It's true. Her side of the family was always less disciplined.
That's enough. I won't have you insulting my wife or my son.
Insults? I'm stating facts. Look at their test scores. Look at their achievements. Look at their futures.
They're 11. Their futures are wide open.
Open for Aiden, maybe. But Hunter? At this rate?
At what rate? He's a child finding his way.
Finding his way to what? Mediocrity? Failure?
Stop it right now.
The truth hurts, doesn't it? But as their grandmother, I have to think about these things. Someone has to worry about Hunter's future.
We all care about Hunter's future, but we support him, not tear him down.
Support won't get him through life. He needs to learn, to toughen up, to be more like his brother.
He needs to be himself, not Aiden's shadow.
Himself? And what exactly is that? A slow, unfocused, underachieving child?
One more word like that, and we'll have a serious problem.
Problems? The only problem is your refusal to see reality, to acknowledge the truth with Hunter.
The truth is you're obsessed with comparing them, with ranking everyone and everything.
I'm trying to help him, to make him better, to give him a chance at a decent future.
By constantly putting him down? By making him feel worthless?
Sometimes the truth hurts, but it's necessary for his own good.
His own good? Do you even hear yourself?
Someone has to be realistic. You and Sarah just coddle him, make excuses, let him coast along.
We let him be himself, develop at his own pace, find his own path.
Path to where? While Aiden soars ahead, Hunter just exists.
I'm done with this conversation. We'll talk about this in person later.
Running away won't change the truth. Won't make Hunter any more capable. Won't make him equal to his brother.
Equal? They're both my sons, both equally valuable, both equally loved.
Love won't get him through life. Won't get him into a good school. Won't make him successful.
Success isn't just about grades and awards. It's about being happy, being confident, being yourself.
Such modern nonsense. In my day, we knew what success meant, what standards were, what excellence looked like.
Times change, people change, but your obsession with ranking everyone never does.
At least I care enough to have standards, to want better for him, to try to help him improve.
Help? Is that what you call this? This constant criticism? This endless comparison?
The truth isn't criticism. It's necessary, for his own good.
We're done here. Don't text me again about this. Not until you can treat both my sons with equal respect.
What are your plans for tomorrow and the day after? Would it be all right if I went shopping?
Sure. What time were you thinking? I can make sure we're out of your way.
Mid-morning, probably. Need to pick up some things. New cleaning supplies, the usual.
That's fine. Have a good time. We're heading out tomorrow anyway, so don't worry about us.
Oh, a family outing? It's been a while. Where are you all going?
Well, we're actually going separate ways. Aiden wants to see a movie, so he's going with Sarah. Hunter has soccer practice, so I'm driving him. While he's at practice, I'll do some shopping at the nearby mall.
Splitting up again? The family should spend time together, especially with how busy you and Sarah are.
Sometimes separate activities work better. Aiden's been wanting to see this movie, and Hunter can't miss practice.
Can't Aiden wait? Watch the movie another time? So you all go to Hunter's practice?
Aiden's been patient. He earned this treat with his grades.
Oh, so it's a reward for his excellence?
Mom, don't start.
I'm just asking. What about lunch? Have you planned that out?
Aiden and Sarah will probably grab something while they're out, but for us, I'll eat while shopping and maybe get Hunter some convenience store rice balls.
Convenience store food? For a growing boy? That won't do at all.
It's just one meal.
Is that so? Then I'll make Hunter a lunchbox.
Huh? You're making lunch for Hunter? That's unusual.
What do you mean unusual? I make lunches all the time.
Not for Hunter, not usually.
Convenience store food is so bland. I'll prepare something for him. Something special.
But are you sure you don't have to?
Why are you questioning this? Can't a grandmother make lunch for her grandson?
Of course you can. It's just...
Just what?
Nothing. It's just unexpected.
Kevin, do you think I hate Hunter?
No, it's not that. It's just that you always seem harsh with him.
I may be strict with Hunter, but it's because I care about him. I don't hate him. How could you think that?
Oh, really? Sorry, Mom. I misunderstood.
Making me out to be the villain. I'm rather hurt. After everything I do for this family.
Sorry. I thought you only cared about Aiden.
Of course I adore Aiden. Having such a brilliant grandson makes me proud. But Hunter is still my grandson too. Even if he's... different.
Different how?
You know what I mean. But that doesn't mean I don't care. I'll make him a special lunch. Just for him.
What are you planning to make?
It's a surprise. Something just for Hunter. To show I care.
You're being mysterious.
Can't a grandmother have secrets? Don't you trust me?
Of course I do. It's just...
Just what? Say it, Kevin.
Nothing. Thank you for making lunch. Hunter will be happy.
Yes, he will be. What time is practice?
Starts at 11. We'll leave around 10:30.
Perfect. I'll have it ready before then. Fresh and special. Just for Hunter.
You keep emphasizing that. Just for Hunter.
Because you seem so surprised that I would do anything nice for him. It hurts, Kevin, that you think so poorly of me.
I don't think poorly of you. It's just unexpected.
Well, prepare to be surprised. I can be nice to Hunter too, when he deserves it.
When he deserves it? What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Just that I notice when he tries. When he makes an effort.
He always tries. You just don't see it.
I see more than you think. I see everything. And tomorrow, I'll show how much I care. With the special lunch. Just for him.
You're acting strange, Mom.
Strange? For wanting to do something nice? For my grandson? My own flesh and blood?
Okay. Thank you for making the lunch. I'm sure he'll appreciate it.
Oh, he will. He definitely will. Remember this moment, Kevin, when you accused me of hating him. Tomorrow will prove you wrong. Very wrong indeed.
Mom, I'm heading home now. Soccer practice finished early.
Already? I thought it went until 2.
Coach had an emergency.
Oh, did Hunter eat his lunch? I'd be sad if he didn't eat what I specially made for him.
He said he wasn't hungry, so I ate it. I didn't want it to go to waste.
You ate it? No. No.
Yeah, it was good. The rice was perfectly seasoned.
Spit it out right now. Kevin, please tell me you're joking.
What? Why? What's wrong?
You'll get sick. Spit it out now. Where are you? Are you driving? Pull over.
It's fine. It had an ice pack, so it hadn't gone bad. Why are you panicking?
That's not what I mean. There was insecticide in that lunch. It wasn't meant for you.
What? Why would there be insecticide in it? Mom, answer me.
'Cause Hunter was supposed to eat it. I never thought you would eat it. It was just a small amount. Just enough to teach him.
Wait a minute. You tried to poison Hunter? My son? Your grandson?
You don't understand. It was just to make him sick. To treat him a lesson. About gratitude. About respect.
What were you thinking? Do you realize what could have happened? He's a child! Your grandson!
It was only a tiny bit. Only enough to upset his stomach. To make him appreciate what he has. What I do for him.
That's not the point! You basically put poison in it! What were you trying to do to my son? How long have you been doing this?
Just sometimes. When he needs to learn.
Sometimes?
Just small amounts. Never enough to really hurt him. Just to remind him.
Remind him of what? That his grandmother wants to kill him?
No! Not kill. Never kill. Just teach.
I'm going to the hospital. How much did you put in? What kind of insecticide?
Let's talk later. Please, tell me which hospital. If anything happened to you, Oh, you weren't supposed to eat that. It was for Hunter.
That doesn't make it better, that makes it worse!
I can explain. Please, let me explain. It's for his own good.
His own good? Poisoning him is for his own good?
He needs to learn, to be more like Aiden, to try harder, to be better.
You're sick! You need help!
I'm not sick! I'm helping! Someone has to. You and Sarah just let him be mediocre.
The boys aren't coming home. Sarah's picking them up. We're staying at a hotel.
No! You can't! I promise I won't do it again! Please!
I'll be staying overnight at the hospital just in case, but Sarah and the boys will be at a hotel. I won't let them return to a house where you are.
You don't need to do that. I won't do anything. I promise. It was just this once.
Just this once? You said sometimes earlier. How many times? How long have you been poisoning my son?
Just when necessary. When he needed motivation.
Just having you in the house is harmful. You're dangerous. You're toxic.
Kevin, please reconsider. Don't leave me behind. I can change. I'll be better. I'll treat him better.
Like you've been treating him with poison? We're done. Forever!
You can't mean that. I'm your mother. Think about what you're saying.
I'm thinking about my sons, about their safety, about how long I've let this go on.
It's not what you think. I love them. Both of them. In my own way.
Your way includes poison! We're moving out. That's final!
Where will you go? You can't just leave. Think about this rationally.
We already have. We're not coming back.
It's only been a week. Have you found a new place? Even if you can't move in right away. You need time to think, to plan, to forgive.
There's nothing to think about, nothing to forgive. You tried to poison my son.
I told you it wasn't that serious. Just a lesson. The boys need me.
Need you? Like Hunter needs poison in his food?
But Hunter isn't used to Sarah's parents. Won't a new environment be hard on him? Think about the adjustment, the stress.
Don't be ridiculous. Sarah's parents treat both kids equally and kindly. That's why Hunter is so comfortable with them. He lights up when we visit them. Now I know why.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means he feels safe there, accepted there. But tell me, why do you think we moved in with you in the first place?
Because you were worried about me living after your father passed away. You are a good son. Because family takes care of family.
That's part of it, but the bigger reason was your selfish demands, your manipulation.
Selfish demands? What are you talking about?
What? You said it yourself, that the eldest son's family must live with his mother. Our house was too small. I didn't want to live together. Remember those conversations?
But I was lonely by myself. Besides, your wife agreed. She understood tradition, family duties.
See? You forced her. When she hesitated, you threatened her behind my back, saying things like, "What kind of daughter-in-law refuses to live with her mother-in-law? And if you don't agree, I'll spread rumors about you at school and in the neighborhood."
I never. She's lying. She must have misunderstood.
Sarah is kind. She didn't want to worry me. She just quietly told me, "Let's live with your mom." Now I know what you put her through.
I was protecting our family, keeping us together, like a proper Japanese family should be.
And before we moved in, you promised. You said you'd properly take care of the kids if we lived together. We agreed based on that condition, but instead you tried to harm my son. You've been harming him all along.
I'm sorry. Really, I can change. We can start over.
Sorry isn't enough. We're not coming back. We're cutting ties. We'll never return to this house as a family, ever!
Wait, Kevin, please! Don't abandon me! Don't leave me! What am I supposed to do in my old age without you? What about living expensive? Who will take care of me when I can't move?
Even until the end, that's what you're worried about? Your comfort? Your future? While my son was being poisoned? Sorry, but take care of yourself.
I know I was terrible to Hunter, but I'm the one who gave birth to you and raised you. Are you going to forget that debt and abandon your mother after everything I've done for you?
You've got some nerve. How shameless can you be? Fine, I'll tell you, you weren't a good mother to me either. In fact, I struggled because of you my whole life.
I raised you with great care, gave you everything, made you successful.
You always have to rank everything, everyone, even with my friends. You'd grade all my friends and label most of them as worthless, trying to keep them away from me. The friends who still played with me despite that, you spread false rumors about them until they left too.
That was to protect you, to ensure you had the right connections, the right influences.
No, it wasn't protection. You were suffocating me, controlling me. That's why I chose a boarding school for high school against your wishes. My whole life has been about escaping from you. I thought your over-involvement had settled down when I became an adult. I thought we could have a normal parent-child relationship, but I guess I was wrong.
Kevin, I'm sorry. I had no idea you were suffering so much. Just give me another chance. I can be better. For you, for the boys.
Being slow at studying or eating, those aren't big problems. But being insensitive to others' pain is a serious problem. And you're beyond insensitive. You're deliberately cruel.
Cruel? After everything I did for this family. For improvement. For excellence.
No. Everything you did was for control. For your own twisted sense of perfection. And now you've lost everything. Goodbye, Mother.
Kevin, please, don't do this. I'll change. I promise. Kevin, answer me. Please, don't leave me alone. Kevin? Hello?
I completely cut ties with my mother. From what I've heard, she's become reclusive and the family home is falling into disrepair from neglect. Since my mother always ranks people, she has no close friends or relatives. She'll probably remain alone for the rest of her life. After moving, our family's atmosphere became brighter. Hunter seems more energetic, too. As a father, I deeply regret not noticing sooner that my son was suffering. Going forward, I'm committed to treating both my sons equally, without comparison.
Hey, James. I'm planning to get something special for Lily's birthday cake next year.
Are you already thinking about next year? Her birthday just ended yesterday.
She was a bit disappointed with this year's cake. Not that she showed it, but I could tell.
It was from that fancy bakery downtown. Cost me quite a bit, too.
Yes, and I appreciate that. But there's the other cake Lily wants.
Another cake? What's wrong with using the same bakery?
Well, there's this cake Lily really wants. It's from this super exclusive bakery that had a 1-year waiting list.
1-year waiting list for a cake? Seriously?
Their cakes are apparently amazing. They only make 5 cakes per day. Each one is completely customized.
Sounds like a marketing gimmick.
It's this trending cake that's all over social media. Lily saw it on YouTube and really wants to try it. We only found out about it like a month before her birthday, so we couldn't get it this year.
So she's just following social media trends? Such a typical girl thing. Probably just looks pretty for Instagram or whatever.
Actually, the baker trained in France for 15 years. They use this special technique that makes the cake super light, and they only use ingredients imported from specific farms.
Sounds pretentious.
Actually, I heard it tastes amazing too. One of the moms from Lily's school managed to get one, said it was absolutely incredible. Even adults are curious about it now.
Not interested. I'd rather spend money on good whiskey.
Speaking of which, how was that new Japanese whiskey you bought? The one from that limited edition release?
Finally, someone asking about something worthwhile. It's incredible. Smooth finish, complex notes, worth every penny of the $300 I paid.
Funny you mention it. This cake costs about as much as your fancy whiskey. It's definitely on the expensive side.
What? That's ridiculous to spend on cake. Complete waste of money.
You just spent the same on whiskey last week, and the week before that.
That's different. Whiskey is an investment. It appreciates in value.
When have you ever resold any of your whiskey?
That's not the point. It's about understanding quality. Kids don't understand quality.
But birthday cake is like the most important thing for a kid all year. I think we can splurge once in a while. Besides, Lily isn't just being demanding about it. She offered to do chores and be good all year in exchange for getting this special cake.
She's that desperate for a cake? Talk about obsessed.
She came up with the idea herself. She made a whole presentation about it. Drew up a chart of all the chores she'd do.
A presentation? Since when does she do presentations?
She's been learning about them in school. Said she wants to be professional about it. Even made a little contract for us to sign.
Contract?
Actually, it was her idea to make this deal. She said if she wants something, she needs to give something in return. Isn't that what you're always preaching about? If she picked that up from you, that's pretty impressive. Her little girl's growing up.
As if a kid could understand business principles. Just a coincidence.
She specifically mentioned your business talks. Remember when you explained ROI to her?
That was months ago. No way she remembered that.
She did, though. She even used the term correctly in her presentation. Said that was her investment in her future happiness.
Probably just repeating words without understanding.
Well, your business philosophy is pretty impressive. Very on brand for your family business background.
Well, we are a family of entrepreneurs. Dad and my brother both run multiple companies. I'm starting my own company soon, too.
That new venture you mentioned? How's that going?
It's gonna be huge. Revolutionary business model. Gonna disrupt the entire industry.
That sounds exciting. What industry is it in?
You wouldn't understand the technical details. It's complicated business stuff.
I'm sure I could learn. I really admire that. I barely have any work experience myself.
Course you don't. You're just average. If we'd had a son, he could have been like the men in our family. Shame we only got a daughter.
Excuse me? What does gender have to do with anything? Lily could be a CEO too. She's incredibly sharp for her age.
The business sense in our family only runs in the male line. Women can't run businesses anyway. They should stick to following social media and eating cake.
That's an incredibly outdated view. There are plenty of successful female CEOs.
Name 3.
Are you serious? What about Mary Barra at GM? Lisa Su at AMD? Jane Fraser at Citigroup?
Never heard of them. Probably just figureheads. Real decisions made by men behind the scenes.
That's absolutely ridiculous. You're living in the past century.
I'm living in reality. Name 1 successful female CEO in my family.
Maybe there aren't any because they never got the chance. Times are changing, James.
Whatever, just order the cake if you want, but don't expect me to pay for it.
I'll use my savings. This means a lot to Lily.
Using your own money to spoil her, this is why she's soft.
Supporting our daughter's dreams isn't spoiling her. She's willing to work for what she wants. That shows character.
If she had real character, she'd want to learn about stocks or cryptocurrency, something useful.
She's 8, James. 8-year-olds are allowed to want cake.
I was reading the Financial Times at her age.
No, you weren't. Your mom showed me your old Pokemon card collection. Said you were obsessed until middle school.
That's different. Those cards were investments. Some are worth thousands now.
Sure, honey. Should I make the cake reservation then?
Whatever. Just don't come crying to me when she doesn't follow through.
I believe in her. She's more determined than you give her credit for.
We'll see. Don't say I didn't warn you when this backfires.
I'm making the reservation. This'll be worth it. You'll see. Guess who got another perfect score on her math test?
Who cares about elementary school tests? They make 'em easy these days.
It's her 3rd perfect score this month. She's really keeping her promise about studying hard.
It's basic math, nothing to celebrate.
The teacher said she's doing middle school level problems now. Said she's never seen anyone grasp concepts this quickly.
Then they should move her up a grade. Waste of time otherwise.
They actually suggested that. But Lily wants to stay with her friends. She's doing advanced work in class instead.
Typical girl choosing friends over advancement.
She can have both, you know. Oh, and she organized her whole closet today. Did her laundry too.
Finally doing what she should have been doing anyway.
Remember that client meeting you mentioned? How did it go?
Don't want to talk about it.
That bad?
Just busy. Important business stuff you wouldn't understand.
Lily made dinner tonight. Well, helped me make it. She's really getting good at cooking.
Cooking won't make her successful.
Your mom disagrees. Says running a business is like running a kitchen. Need to manage resources, time, and people.
Mom needs to stay out of it. What does she know about business?
She helped your dad start the company.
Dad started the company. Mom just did paperwork.
Lily's teacher called today. She's worried that work isn't challenging enough. Said Lily finishes everything way ahead of time.
Maybe if they gave real work instead of art projects.
She does all subjects early. math, science, everything. Then helps other students.
Helping others is a waste of time. She should focus on getting ahead.
Leadership is an important skill. Your dad always says that.
Don't talk about my dad. How's that stupid cake coming along?
Still on track for her birthday. They called to confirm the design yesterday. Lily drew it herself.
Drawing cakes, what a waste of talent.
It's actually quite impressive. Very detailed. The bakery said it's one of the most professional designs they've seen.
Whatever, I need to focus on my business plan. Meeting with investors next week.
How's the investor meeting preparation going?
Fine, don't worry about it.
Just asking because you seemed stressed. Lily noticed too. She made you a good luck card.
Don't need luck. I need people to understand my vision.
Want to hear something funny? Lily made a presentation about her cake project. Showed it to her class.
What?
For their goals and achievements project, teacher said it was the best in class. Used charts to show her progress.
Charts?
Tracking her grades, chores completed, even made a pie chart of time management. Everyone was impressed.
It's just a school project, nothing special.
Her teacher wants to show it at the parent-teacher conference. Says it's a perfect example of long-term planning.
When's the conference?
Next Thursday at 3.
Can't make it. Important meeting.
You missed the last 3 conferences.
Business comes first. Someone has to earn money in this family.
Lily won the School Achievement Award. First time ever for a 3rd grader.
Another participation trophy?
No, it's the real deal. For maintaining straight A's and perfect attendance. Plus all her volunteer work.
Volunteer work?
She's been helping younger kids with reading. During lunch break, the principal specifically mentioned it.
Shouldn't she be networking instead, making useful connections?
She's 8, James. But actually, she did make connections. The school board president's daughter is one of her students.
Really? Which board president?
I thought you said networking wasn't important at her age.
Just asking for future reference.
Cake pickup is next Friday. I can't believe it's been almost a year.
You're still going on about that cake?
Lily's been counting down the days now. She made a little calendar and everything.
Has she been keeping up her end, or did she give up months ago?
Are you kidding? She's been amazing. Want to see her progress charts?
Not really.
Well, I'll show you anyway. Straight A's all year, perfect attendance, room cleaned every day, dishes done without being asked, helping with dinner 3 times a week.
Normal stuff. Kids should do that anyway.
How's the business going? Haven't heard you mention investors lately.
It's fine. Just some temporary setbacks. Nothing major.
Do you need help with anything?
What would you know about helping? Just focus on your cake project.
The bakery called. They said Lily's design was so good, they want to add it to their regular menu.
Great, more cake talk.
They're naming it after her. Lily's dream cake. Isn't that exciting?
Whatever. Listen, is Dad coming to the birthday?
He said he might stop by. Why?
Just asking. Business stuff.
Can it wait? It's Lily's special day.
Everything's always about Lily.
It's her birthday. Of course it's about her.
Some of us have real problems to deal with.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Forget it.
Just confirmed everything for tomorrow. Picking the cake up at 10 a.m. Small party at 2 p.m. Your parents said they'll come.
Both of them?
Yes, your mom and dad. Your brother, too. So they wouldn't miss it.
John's coming? With his wife?
Yes, whole family. Something wrong?
No. Good. That's good.
Got the cake! It's even more beautiful than the pictures. Heading home first, then going grocery shopping. Can't believe the day is finally here. Lily really kept her promise for the whole year. She's been so helpful and hardworking. To follow through at her age is pretty amazing.
Working hard just for cake? She should be helping out anyway without needing a reward. Pretty sad she needs to be bribed to behave.
That's not fair, and you know it. She went above and beyond. The teachers even wrote us a letter about her progress.
Should have been doing that anyway.
Hey, maintaining good behavior for a whole year is impressive at her age. It's like when people tell kids to be good for Santa. Most kids only manage to behave until December. But Lily's kept her promise for an entire year. I'm really proud of her determination.
I was always good without needing bribes.
Really? Your mom tells a different story.
What stories?
The Great Chocolate Pudding Incident of 1992? Something about you flooding the bathroom?
I was raised different from regular kids. A child of mine should naturally help out and behave well. Lily needs to learn to be good without needing rewards.
We'll work on that eventually. For now, I'm just proud of how hard she worked this year. Make sure you come home early today.
Yeah, I'll leave early. Just need to shower and stop by my parents' place first.
What for?
Business stuff. Just started the company and there's a lot to handle. Need Dad and my brother's advice about funding and stuff.
On Lily's birthday? Can it wait until tomorrow?
Markets don't wait. This is important.
More important than your daughter?
Don't start. I'll be back before dinner.
Promise?
I'll be back before dinner. Don't worry.
What happened to the cake? You know anything about this? I put it in the fridge, but it's gone. James? Where's the cake? Your car's gone and your jacket's here. Did you take the cake?
Oh, yeah, I gave it to my niece. She said she wanted some, which made her really happy.
What? Why would you do that?
I was heading to my parents and wanted to bring something. Called ahead and heard my niece wanted cake. Figured it'd be perfect.
That was Lily's cake! The one she worked an entire year for.
What's the big deal? Just buy another cake. My niece is younger than Lily. Older kids should let little ones have things.
Are you serious right now? This isn't some random cake from the store.
A cake is a cake. Stop being dramatic.
But you know how hard Lily worked for a whole year just for this cake. She earned this.
She just did some basic chores, nothing to brag about. If she wants it that bad, you can make another reservation for next year. Your job's to order it anyway.
You cannot be this dense. Do you have any idea what you've done?
I made my niece happy. Someone's happy, at least, unlike you two who are always complaining.
You're the worst dad ever. I hate you.
Oh, Lily, don't be like that.
I'm never talking to you again.
What are you so angry about? It's just a cake. You're 8 years old. Acting like this isn't very mature.
Do not lecture her about maturity right now. You just stole her birthday cake. I didn't just do chores. I worked so hard.
What?
I stopped asking Mommy for candy. I worked super hard and got 100s on all of my tests. Every single one.
You were studying too?
I ate all of my vegetables, even the Brussels sprouts. I was looking forward to this forever. You ruined everything.
Calm down. I didn't know you were that serious about the cake. Jeez.
How could you not know? I've been telling you about her progress all year.
You're always talking about something. How am I supposed to keep track?
I hate you. Don't come home.
Watch your mouth, young lady. Who do you think puts food on the table? Don't be disrespectful.
You want to talk about respect after what you just did?
Hey, Sarah, you seeing this? Maybe you're not raising her right.
Don't you dare try to blame me for this. This is all you. You can't even say sorry. You're such a bad grown-up.
What did you just say? Your birthday's canceled. You better be kneeling when I get home. You're the one who needs to apologize.
She will do no such thing. You won't be home when you get back.
What? Where are you going?
To try to fix what you broke, like I always do.
Where are you both? Lily needs to learn respect. Answer me!
Your dad and brother aren't investing in your company anymore.
What? Where did that come from? How do you even know about that?
Guess we crossed paths. We're at your parents' house right now. Lily wanted to try to get her cake back. I thought maybe there might still be some left.
Still obsessing over that stupid cake? That's ridiculous. We already ate it all anyway, every last crumb.
Did you enjoy it? Eating your daughter's dream? Was it worth it? Yes, we saw that. Just empty plates left. Your niece didn't even know it was Lily's cake, did she?
She wanted a cake, I brought her a cake. It was as simple as that.
Lily finally broke down crying when she saw that. She's only 8. Of course she did. She spent an entire year working towards this one thing. I don't think she ever imagined her own father would betray her like this. The shock must have been devastating.
What's with the attitude? It's just a stupid cake. You're both treating me like I committed a crime. Everyone's being ridiculous.
Only you think it's just a cake. Everyone else here was horrified when they heard the whole story. Your mom was in tears apologizing to Lily. Your dad and brother are furious. Using your daughter's birthday cake to try to get investment money? Really?
That's not what
Don't even try to deny it. Your brother just told us everything about how desperate you've been for funding, how you've been harassing them for weeks.
John needs to mind his own business. He doesn't know anything.
That's not what it... Oh, wait. Your dad wants to say something.
Wait! Don't show him the messages!
Too late. He's reading everything right now. Says this shows your true character.
No!
But that's exactly why you brought the cake, isn't it? Thought making your niece happy would score points with your brother at least, right?
No! That's not it! I brought the cake out of kindness! I just wanted my niece to be happy! And yeah, if she's happy, my brother would be in a better mood.
See? There it is. Using your daughter's special day to manipulate your family. How low can you go?
Shut up! You're living off my money, so watch your mouth! Without me, you'd be nothing!
There you go again with your superiority complex. You're just so selfish. You'd step all over your daughter's hard work just to get what you want.
I'm the head of this household. I work to feed you both. If I don't play my cards right with Dad and my brother, you'll both end up on the street.
Your dad is reading these messages in real time. He just shook his head and walked away.
No, wait, tell him I didn't mean that. I'm just stressed.
Actually, I'm showing your family all the texts right now. They're seeing the real you. Finally.
What? Stop showing them private messages!
Everyone here is shaking their heads at you. Turns out, you're the family's problem child. Always have been.
That's ridiculous! I'm the successful one! The one with vision!
Your dad just said you've always been selfish and caused problems for everyone. He also said you have zero business talent. Says you've been lying about your company's progress.
What? That's impossible! Dad believes in me!
Does he? Because he just showed me your business plan. The one you've been pitching to investors.
He had no right! That's confidential!
It's full of holes. Your brother says a high school student could make a better plan. But you need your dad and brother's money to keep your company afloat, right? That's why you were trying so hard to get on their good side, using Lily's cake as a bargaining chip.
Shut up! A housewife like you couldn't understand how hard business is. I'm working my tail off here, making connections, building relationships.
Really? Because I know you're just bar hopping every night. You always come home reeking of alcohol. The credit card bills show it all.
That's networking! Drinking is part of business. Every successful person does it.
Oh, your dad just sighed really loud. He said this is exactly why he's useless. He knows you're hanging out at those hostess bars instead of working. Your brother's saying someone who neglects their family will never succeed.
Where is everyone? Put Dad on the phone. I need to explain. Hello? Where did you all go?
Still at your parents' house. Oh, you're back home? Too bad. We're not there. And won't be coming back.
Then where are you? I need to talk to Dad and everyone. Tell me where you are.
We're at your brother's luxury hotel. He's arranging an amazing birthday party for Lily last minute. There's gorgeous food and cute desserts everywhere. He even got a character show for Lily. The view is incredible. This'll be unforgettable.
All that just for Lily? That's my daughter! I should be there!
Like I said, everyone felt terrible about eating her cake, even though they didn't know the story. Lily stopped crying and her eyes are sparkling now. Your brother really knows how to fix things.
That's good. I'll come over too. I can explain everything.
Nope. Lily says she never wants to see your face again.
I'll apologize to her. Tell her I'll buy 2 of those cakes next year. No, 3. As many as she wants.
I told her, but she doesn't want to eat the cake anymore. Or any cake from you.
Why not? She wanted it so badly. I'll make it right.
She says seeing that cake would remind her of today's heartbreak. Poor thing. She trusted you.
I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. Please, Sarah, help me fix this.
Too late. Lily says she doesn't want that cake or you anymore. We can't blame her.
It can't be like that. We're family. We have to see each other. Let's make up. I'll apologize to her. I'll do better.
Oh, don't worry about that. I'm filing for divorce.
What? Hold on. Over a cake? You can't be serious.
Just a cake. You keep saying that. But it was never just about the cake.
No! I'm truly sorry! Please don't divorce me over a cake! That's extreme! Think about what people will say!
The cake was just the last straw. It's everything. Your self-centered attitude, how your mood swings control your behavior, forgetting birthdays and anniversaries, never thinking about your family, how you blow up and never apologize when you're wrong. I'm done. Your brother even advised me to divorce you, and that sealed it.
Please, wait! This is terrible! How will it look if my wife and daughter leave me? What about my reputation?
See, that's exactly what I can't stand anymore.
What?
How you suddenly switch to being polite when things go bad for you, trying to manipulate my kindness with the victim act. But it's all just about protecting yourself. Always has been.
I'm sorry, but how will you survive without me? You've never worked a day in your life.
Your brother offered me a job, and your dad's letting us live in one of his properties. A brand new luxury high-rise right by the station. They're taking care of everything.
Why would they do all that for my wife? They're my family!
It's not for me. It's for Lily. When they heard how she worked hard for a whole year for that cake, your dad and brother were really moved. You have to earn what you want. That business principle? They were amazed an 8-year-old understood and followed through on that. Your dad's business instinct saw something special in her.
What?
Something you definitely don't have. Your dad and brother kept saying, how did such an incompetent father produce such an amazing child? Your dad says she's a once-in-a-century talent. They're planning to give her special education and groom her to take over your brother's company.
Lily, but she's just a girl!
That's why they want to give her the best environment. That's the reason for the generous treatment. Thanks to Lily, I get lucky too. I'm grateful to have such a brilliant daughter.
Please, wait! What about me? Without their investment, my company will go bankrupt!
Your family said they're cutting ties with you. You're on your own now.
No! You can't do this! I'm your husband!
Not for long. Goodbye, James. Life has a way of rewarding effort and punishing laziness. After the divorce, I moved into the apartment John's dad provided. Lily got an amazing tutor and really flourished. By 4th grade, she was already studying middle school material. She's got such drive, always talking about wanting to be a CEO like her grandpa and uncle. I started working at John's company in sales, and surprisingly, I love it. Became top seller my first month. Everyone keeps asking why I wasted my talent being a housewife all those years. As for James, his company went under, just like we expected. Between the divorce settlement and child support, he ended up deep in debt. A year later, he got arrested for fraud. Guess he wasn't even good at that since they caught him so fast. The only talent he ever had was hurting people who cared about him.